best teams in the world. Two matchups for you today, as always. The first will feature SDT Perpetuum coin from Spain. They're racing with Sea Sky, Silvio, Danube, and Shrimpy Boy. They're currently in the all-important top 6 places. It's MACH1 who are going to be trying to take some points away from them today. The Baber, TRILLYFPV, Kali, and Hologram. Trilly and Kali are both new pilots, and they're making a real impact. There's very little to separate Raiden and China Dragons at the moment, except for Raiden having 2 World Championship titles. SDT are a little further ahead of MACH1. Let's go racing with SDT Perpetuum coin against MACH1, Shrimpy Boy and Silvio to kick things off against Hologram and Trilly. MACH1 in the light blue, SDT Perpetuum coin from Spain in the green, and currently in first and second. In the hands of Silvio and Shrimpy Boy, we're on board with Hologram, who's going over the Parliament, ducking under the crane. Now the ring, then turn around this cone and dive down. She follows them in third place towards this little sort of shopping area. 1 second between her and the leader. Turn wide for that tunnel. A little bit of correction needed. That's okay at this stage. But getting all kinds of swingy on the start of lap number 2, which has lost her another second there. It is difficult as you've got a blind dive to make it under a hurdle. She'll try and tidy that up on the other laps that we have here. 6 laps is unusual for a DCL circuit. Shrimpy Boy ducks under and then ducks under this bridge in second place. He's 1.4 seconds behind his teammate. Bit close to the wall there. Going for the dive down and making that work. Not quite as swingy as Trilly earlier on, who's lost a load more time and is now in fact at the back. This is your leader, Silvio, who is pulling away as we've seen him do on a couple of recent race days. He's getting very smooth with all of his flying. Ducks under the bridge. Now let's see the route he takes between the pillars. Yes, that's brave. That's how you need to try and fly that corner. Oh, it's a little bit wild afterwards, but works. He goes on to lap 4, just past the halfway point. Shrimpy Boy's lost time on him. Hologram and Trilly further behind still. This looks like it's going to be a strong 1-2 for SDT. Here's Hologram over the rooftops, picking their way nicely between some of the other obstacles. Not just the DCL pylons and so on, but the real-life building isn't the easiest thing to fly around. And what's Hologram going to do on the bridge? That's great. Will she go between the pillars? No, the safer route's slightly wider. It's all good, smooth flying now. Oh, just a correction there, and then dive down and turning sideways to get better visibility of it, which has worked. Silvio, meanwhile, is coming to his ground section now. Around the SW project turn and under the bridge. Here's Shrimpy Boy in second. Let's have a look at how tightly he flies it. Not bad at all. Does he go between the pillars? No. That's okay. Shrimpy Boy heading towards block trade. Oh, and into the first of the 2 block trade gates. The duck underneath is the more complicated bit. That's lost Shrimpy Boy a couple more seconds, but unfortunately for MACH1, Hologram is too far behind to take advantage of it. Silvio, your leader, on his final lap, under the bridge, between the pillars. Yes, there it goes. That is a nice, smoother and quicker line, and his route down to the finish is all good. Silvio picks up the first win of the day for SDT. Shrimpy Boy is 7 seconds behind him, but bringing it home and making it a 1-2.
Oh, God.
Nice. Bump something, eh? Damn it.
I like the respectful applause between the teammates of MACH1, but Silvio quicker than everybody and gets 4 points for SDT. Now let's take a look at that finished dive, because pilots are approaching it in slightly different ways. Firstly, the quickest way to make a drone go down is to point it to the ground. Then you accelerate downwards because you have to pull out of that dive. Another thing to think about is in the simulator you have more visibility left and right, so turning your drone a little bit helps you see that dive coming. Here's Silvio's, who's got the cleanest route of all 3. He turns to the right and does it in one smooth move and actually laps Trilly at the same time just there. Hologram doing a full pitch forwards for maximum speed, but obviously that reduces your visibility a little bit. Here's Silvio coming up over top, turns it all the way around on his final lap. It's very smoothly done.